We're discussing some of this Harikatha about the Viruddha Dharmasraya in Krishna and Srimati Radhika. Sorry, we are listening to this Viruddha Dharma Srimati Radhika about these opposite natures within Srimati Radhika. Radha Prem increases and increases always. Reaches the limit, there's no space more to expand, but still continues expanding. Second, Viruddha Dharma of Srimati Radhika. So the second, the third, is three. Second is just like she's the guru and has highest in everything, but she doesn't think she's high. Third, she's so pure, but still she has the Vamya Bhav and this kind of behavior. So how the Radha Prem is always increasing. Krishna is Vishaya Vigraha, Vishaya Jatya Vigraha, object of love. Srimati Radhika is Ashraya Vigraha, shelter of love. In the Bhagavatam, Sanatana Goswami describes that Bhagavan, he manifests his beauty and sweetness according to the parikaras and according to the dham. According to the parikara, Bhagavan will manifest according to the sweetness of the devotee. Lord also will manifest his sweetness accordingly. Like this Krishna, he manifests the form of Narayana in Vaikuntha. Because there, the devotees in Vaikuntha, they are some, like for example, what is in Vaikuntha? Shanta Pradhan Dasya Gona means in Vaikuntha, Shanta is prominence and Dasya is secondary. So the bhava of the devotees there, it's like this: Shanta Pradhan. Shanta Rasa is prominent, and Dasya Rasa, spiritual mood, is Gauna, means secondary. So in Shanta Rasa, there's not any seva vritti, like tendency to serve, not mood to serve. What is the quality of Shantarasa, I told? Nishta. Nishta in what? Oh, he is Bhagavan, he is my Lord, Prabhu. This is Nishtha. This kind of mood, he is Para Brahma. He is Atmara, Amaptakam, all these moods. Only by giving mercy to us, he accepts our service. This kind of mood. Actually, he is complete. So this is the symptom of people in Shantaras. Sorry, devotees in Shantaras. Dasya Guna means that the Dasya servitude is secondary. For example, Vishwakshena in Vaikuntha. Who is there doing service? Vishwakshena, for example, in Vaikuntha. Lakshmi also, she serves. What does she serve? What she does she do? massage little bit feet of Lord. So she massage little bit his feet. If she cooks or not, but who cooks for Narayana? So many servants. So the servants, they prepare the plate and bring to Vishnu, put the plate to Vishnu. And when Vishnu takes prasad, if he says, I'm feeling hot, then with her anchal, her cloth, she fans him. She knows it's not necessary. Because everybody knows he's Atmaram Aptakam, he's like God, what does he need, you know? But still by giving mercy, he accepts service to give mercy. Another thing also. So also in Vaikuntha, Lord is always busy also, God, Vishnu. Because not only one universe, no, there's so many people from like infinite universes, and they come and tell this Prabhu, this happened, that happened, and making prayers also to him. So he's busy like that. How does Vishnu sleep in Vaikuntha Dham? With the Shankara Chakra Gada Padma in his hand, sleeping in Yoga Nidra. Actually, he's like half eyes closed. He sleeps very less in Vaikuntha, because anytime Brahma and demigods can come at the banks of Kir Samudra, ocean of milk, and say, hey Bhagavan, in the Prithvi Loka, in the earth, these demons, they're giving problem, please protect us. Sorry. Because like the word of Gita, no, that Lord comes to the world to protect the sadhus, and when the irreligion increases like this, to protect the sadhus and to destroy the bad persons. This is the duty of Lord. So that's why Chaitanya Charitamrita says that actually all the demons are killed through Vishnu. Like Vishnu has this duty. Srishti also creation, many duties of Vishnu. That's why he's busy always. Busy. Understand? If a person is busy, he doesn't have time, you know. There's not even time to make some jokes with his wife. That's why this Krishna in Vaikuntha, he manifests the form of Narayana. Because the devotees are also like this, like that, for example, Vishwakshena, and so that's why if you think about the Rasa Madhurya of the devotees of Vaikuntha, you see that they are Shanta Pradhan, Dasya Gauna. Means the Shanta Rasa is prominent and Dasya Rasa is secondary. But in Rama Loka, means place of Ramchandra, is in the opposite. Dasya is prominent and Shanta is Gauna, means secondary. Because there the people, they have the Sevavriti, like for example Hanuman always serving from morning to evening. Paramadharma of Hanuman is service, like he cannot even sit down for one moment. That's why Hanuman is also called Kinkar. Because he's thinking, I want to serve, so what can I do for service all the time? But so Hanuman cannot stay without service. 24 hours absorbed in Bhagavan Seva. That story, you know that story? One time Lakshman told to Hanuman, go. I give you holiday. We can all serve Bhagavan. No, during the day, we 3 brothers will serve Ram. Evening time, night time, Ma Janaki, Sita will serve him. So you don't need to serve Ram. Hear me? Okay, PA. Okay. PA. Of course, PA. Lakshman is the personal assistant of Ram. Like, he's like right side and left side of Lord Ram. He knows everything that's going on with Ram. So Lakshman gave order like this to Hanuman. Hanuman, don't need for you to serve now. Go to the jungle, eat fruits. Now it's our holiday. Hanuman for 3 days did not even eat or drink anything. Then Rama asked Lakshman, why did the Hanuman not come today? Lakshman said, because we are enough to serve you. Night time. Cosa serve night time? Nesta serve? So Mother Janaki will serve in night time, and during the day, our 3 brothers will do. Lakshman, Bharat, and Shatrughan. Bhagavan Ramachandra said, but Hanuman is my dear devotee. You're my brothers, it's okay. You can serve also, yeah. But Hanuman is my dear devotee. My dear devotee. Especially in the battlefield of Lanka, Hanuman, how he renounced so many things for you, like for you, Lakshman. When Rama was reminding Lakshman, when Indrajit bind us with the arrow of snakes, when Indrajit shot you like this, you are about to die, and Hanuman, in the middle of the night, he went to find solution, and so there was कौन क्या किया? Okay, so because Ravana went to find a solution for Lakshman, and who told to Hanuman what to do was some demon of Ravan, showed the way how to cure Lakshman. Then Lakshman went to get the herb. Remember this story? So Hanuman just took this Vaidya, means this doctor from Lanka, in his own house. He just took the whole house and with him to ask him what herb could cure Lakshman from that weapon of Indrajit. So everybody was sleeping in Lanka, and it was like night time. And Hanuman came to this doctor to ask for the solution. Sushan Vaidya, this kind of doctor. Then the doctor asked Hanuman, why did you come here? Hanuman said, no, not say where I came, let's go. He took his whole house of the doctor and took with him. And took him to the battlefield, like for him to see the Lakshman. Because the doctor cannot see if he's like from the enemy side or from the friend side. Just the duty of the doctor is give the medicine, no matter to whom. So this doctor, he really followed his duty of doctor, and then so then Hanuman went far away to get the medicine and then came back in the middle of the night. If Hanuman was not there, this battlefield of Kurukshetra, what to speak of losing, not losing, what to speak of losing Kurukshetra, in Lanka field, battlefield. Even you or me will not be alive. Rama told to Hanuman. Means like he saved our life, helped us win the war. Isn't it? Yes, yes, yes. For example, you have to pay the bills in your house. So even if you're like a sweeper, you can be, if there's no, it's a crisis and there's no job, like you are willing to do anything, at least you get some money, isn't it? So Hanuman was also in that condition, anything okay he would do. So Hanuman said, may I not be deprived from service. Ram can yawn at any moment. He can open his mouth and yawn at any moment. So, and a yawn doesn't last 10 minutes. It's very quick, 1 second. So I don't know when Ram will do that. So okay, I don't want to be deprived from service, and so he was all the time doing this, snapping the fingers, just chanting holy name Sitaram and snapping fingers all the time. Bhagavan Ram is also nothing less, because the servant like this, and also Ram also like this. So when Hanuman was snapping the finger, Ram was also yawning all the time. Sorry. Came a doctor and said, Lakshman asked the doctor, what happened to your brother? Doctor said to my brother, doctor said, I don't see anything, like he doesn't seem sick, but I don't see any sickness in him. Doctor said, so I cannot take any medicine because he's not sick actually. All people of Ayodhya, they were like they were worried because Ram was all the time yawning like this, maybe he's sick or something. Then Lakshman asked Ram himself, what happened to you? Then Rama said, because Hanuman is all the time snapping fingers, so I'm yawning all the time. Lakshman called Hanuman and said, okay, Hanuman, I'll give you another service. So we see that Hanuman, he's Seva Pradhan, so much absorbed all the time in service. So from all Sevakas of Lord, who is the Pradhan, the foremost, is Hanuman. Best of all the servants, Sevaka Shrista. But still he has the Ashwarya Buddhi, thinking he's Bhagavan. He serves with sankoch, like he hesitates, for example, of disturbed lords, or carefully, he's expert, not sankoch, hesitation. Means like carefully, not to do, like, because he's Bhagavan, no? Ashwarya Yukta Dasi. His feet also step on him, he said no. He said this, so that his feet doesn't touch the ground. In the feet of, in the bed of Ram. So the form of Lord manifests in Vaikuntha Yoga Dwaraka is according to the mode of the devotee. According to that, Lord manifests the form and accepts the service. But Krishna Vrajandanana Shama Sundara, his sweetness and beauty, he manifests completely in Vrindavan, especially in Rasa Stadi, with Shrimati Radhika. Okay, first the place, Vrindavan, but the devotee, Shrimati Radhika. Rupa Goswami tells this shloka. Shrimati Radhika, is manifesting her sweetness and beauty, and Krishna also, and both are competing. Competition. A competition happens. How, like a competition? Who can grow more? Like can increase more his sweetness and beauty? So this is transcendental. For example, the example I gave: if you take one glass of water, put full of water, and put more water, the water will fall out of the overflow. But imagine if this water just go inside the glass. And generally, what happens? The water will overflow, isn't it? But the Radha Prem, there's no place to increase more, but still increases. This Viruddha Dharma, opposite nature. Just like I gave the example of the iron also. If you put the iron in the fire, for example, in the like it's burning, like it's becoming heat. But when you take out hot, then when you take the iron out of the fire, it's cold as like ice. How possible? Is this possible? You put a piece of iron in the burning fire. The iron should become like red and hot. Then when you take out, you see it's very cold. This Viruddha Dharma, opposite nature. So prema is like this, transcendental, like Brihad Bhagavatamrita says. What is prema? Is it hot or is it cold? To decide this is not possible to decide, because at the same time, if you take the heat present in all the innumerable universes, and also at the same time you take the cold, how do you say the coldness? I mean the cold, which is also inside the innumerable universes, and also put together also in the same place. So in prema you feel like that, all the heat of the universes and all cold of the universes. How is this possible? Because this is transcendental. In a material thing, the cold and the heat cannot coexist together in the same place. So transcendental, spiritual. So what is the prema dharma? Very difficult to decide if prema is hot or cold. How can be so simple and pure like Srimati Radhika? But still she has this Vamyabhav and this crookedness. She's cruelness also. She manifests this cruelness. Cruelness and Vamyabhav. Like this vakrata, like this crookedness, also we see in the hair of Srimati Radhika, because her hair is so much curly and so much beautiful. Do you know what is kesh means? Hair. Which kind of hair is beautiful to see? The more the hair is curly, it's very beautiful to see. Não falou o quê? Crooked. Curvado, torto, curvado. Tipo, cabelo enrolado, curvadinho. So the body of Srimati Radhika is so soft, but still she shows so much like katur, like she's so much hard also, can be hard, like cruel also, like this. Also from above and like this. So in the transcendental world, these 4 infallible weapons of the Paryakya Bhav. What is these 4 weapons? Vameta, Nibaranata, Prachana Durlabhata. When they'll meet their beloved, they don't know. Maybe yes, maybe not. Sometimes Krishna indicates somehow, oh, today we go in this direction. For example, many times, again and again, Krishna is putting his hand on his head, his hair. So the gopis understand, oh, today we'll meet Krishna at Kesha Kunja. We'll meet him at the Keshava Kunja. Because Kesh, hair, so Krishna putting hand on his hair many times. So they understand, Keshav Kunja, will meet him there. So Krishna doesn't announce he's going to meet the gopis of Swapaksha group of Srimati Radhika. He's just indicating like this, just putting his hand many times in his curly hair. Just then the gopis understand. So they will meet Krishna at the Keshava Kunj. Sometimes Krishna takes some very green straw, some green leaf, and like playing with some green leaf in his hand. Then gopis understand. Today we'll meet Krishna at Harit Kunja. Hari means green. So in Vrindavan, there's all these places there like Harit Kunja, Keshava Kunja. You go to Vrindavan, but you don't have the bhava. You just see Banki Bihari and take a lassi in Vrindavan, and you think you had the Vrindavana darshan. You did Vrindavan? You went to Vrindavan? Yes. What did you see? Banki Bihari. For so many time. How long? No? Just for a minute. Because the Pandas, the Brahmanas they quickly, tell everyone to go for Banki Bihari. Very quickly you have to go inside, because they open the curtain and close all the time, like this. So when he went outside the Banki Bihari, I took lassi. I drank lassi. And also ate some jalebi. This tiki also, these are the food. And then I sat in the car and came back to Delhi. 4 hours in the car, and then so 4 hours to go, 4 hours to come back. This is Vrindavana. I saw Banki Bihari in Vrindavan. I ate the tiki, this food. Also I drank lassi and tiki, how is this? But at least you make some sukriti. But Vrindavan darshan is actually to go to Harit Kunja, go to the Keshava Kunja, remember these pastimes of Vrindavan. So beautiful, the curly hair. Curly hair. So beautiful bhav describing this. The curling hair of Mahaprabhu in this song, Sakya Kalaya Gora Mudaram. Such a beautiful bhav. Yeah, Rai Ramananda, he spoke this song also. Kalayati Nayanam. Very beautiful. Srimati Radhika, actually, this song is about her. Kalayati Nayanam. all these bhavas, no? So Vanita, Prachana Kamakta. So Krishna also says, Jagamaya also makes this lila very beautiful, manifesting the lila. All these sweet lilas. The gopis. It's not like every day Krishna and gopis meet. It's not like, all every day, because also there is mother-in-law of gopis come and like this. Like I was saying, so much like I have to roll the papad. Remember yesterday, like it's so difficult, like so many difficulties. For example, Jatila and Kotila tell Radha, you have to stay in the house. Cannot leave the house. Like they tell her not to leave the house. And Krishna is just waiting near her door so that she can come out, Shrimati Radhika. It was already time for their meeting, but so Krishna is eager to meet Shrimati Radhika and ask help of Subal. Then Subal takes one calf, baby calf, and pulling the tail of the calf, and the calf goes running like this, like inside the house of Kutila, and Kutila says, "Why are you here, Subal?" Subal says, "No, I'm just grazing cows and I feel thirsty. And also my calf also went inside the house. If someone is thirsty, give some water." Then the Kutila Jatila gives okay, the daughter-in-law will give you water. Then Subal went inside and started speaking with Shrimati Radhika. "Hey Radha, Krishna is so much suffering and eager to meet you. How will you meet? How will you go out from this house?" But the face of Subal and Shrimati Radhika, it's the same. They're so much similar. Let's just change our clothes and pretend we're each other. How Subal helps in Madhur Jaras. Subal gave his Gopavesh, cloth of Gop, to Shrimati Radhika. And Shrimati Radhika was just like Subal. And Subal used the cloth of Shrimati Radhika and sat inside. So Shrimati Radhika took the cloth of Subal. But how to cover the breasts? How to cover the breasts, isn't it? So the calf, she just took a calf in her lap, like carrying the calf, so that covered the breasts. And said, "The mother, I'm going." "Okay, thank you." Jatila Kotila said, "Go quick. Don't have anything else to do? Go quickly. You came to my house to drink water, you cannot drink from other house. Go. Did you drink water?" Yes, I'm going." Okay. So it was Shrimati Radhika actually going. Krishna was waiting at Radha Kunda and he saw Subal coming. Not Shrimati Radhika, he saw Subal coming. Krishna saw Subal. But actually it was Shrimati Radhika like in the dress of Subal. But Krishna was thinking, Subal came. He was very sad, Krishna. And Krishna said, Subal, Srimati Radhika didn't come. Actually, it's Krishna. Sorry. So, Srimati Radhika said, but actually was like pretending Subal, oh yeah, Jatili Kutila they didn't allow. I tried so much, I put the calf inside, but I couldn't bring Srimati Radhika like this. Then Subal, but actually Srimati Radhika said, you know, my friend, here nearby is the Chandravali. Call Chandravali, stay with Chandravali. And Krishna started crying. Krishna cried and said, you know, if you drink the milk, you know, mata means buttermilk, yes. Like the taste of the milk is different from the taste of buttermilk. You know, it's not the same, you know. If you take milk and then you take the buttermilk in that place, it's not the same. So Krishna started crying. Okay, I'll give up my body today at Radhakunda. Krishna was thinking. Krishna jumps in the Radhakunda. And at this moment, Srimati Radhika said, oh my beloved, it's me, Subal. Stayed in my house. And she told everything to Krishna. So they stayed 1 prahar, 2 prahars together. This is a time, I don't know how much exactly time is it, 2 prahar. I think it's 4 muhurtas. So they stayed together for some time. And now she had to come back to her house. Another big problem, how to go back. Because Srimati Radhika, she was wearing the cloth of a man. Now how to change the cloth back? Another problem. So how to go? That's why, you see, Lalita Vishaka and the Sakis also, they quickly came to Javat. And they told Subal, oh, now Srimati Radhika has to come back, but how will she come back? Like the Sakis told to Subal, which was in Javat. Which one? Oh, okay. So throw away all this water you have in the pots, of water pots. And then Subal told his mother, like pretending to Srimati Radhika, telling mother-in-law, there's no water here in the pots of water. We have to take more water. And then the mother-in-law said, okay. Yeah, go with your friends. But be careful. So that this ghost of Nanda Maharaj, this son of Nanda Maharaj, which that ghost doesn't come on you, like doesn't possess your body or something. So go take water with your friends because it's almost sunset. You have to go. Mother-in-law told Srimati Radhika, actually Subal, you know. So okay, have faith. Your friends will protect you like this. So go quickly and bring water. So they went out, joking, laughing. And then Srimati Radhika, she exchanged again cloth with Subal. Then Srimati Radhika, she wore her sari and all her cloth, came with her sakis and came back to Javat. Name of this lila is Subal Milan Lila. So this is meaning Kabo Mile, Kabo na Mile Devir Gatan, means sometimes they meet, sometimes they don't meet, you know. Sometimes they meet, sometimes they separate. Yesterday I said how much Krishna has to make effort and like work, like so do so many things when Radharani is with Man. He has to do so much to break her Man. How much? How much papad he has to roll, in Hindi this expression means like how much work he has to do for that. Because if it's circle, if the papad is a circle shape, it's nice. But if it's like a completely bad shape, it's not good. You have eaten the papad. Now it's chaturmas I'm not eating, but to finish this Vamya Bhava of Srimati Radhika, or to meet Srimati Radhika, how much Papad Krishna has to roll, means how much trouble, like efforts. And yesterday I told the story like how Purnamasi Devi, Vrinda Devi, like they help Krishna, you know. So how many things he has to do just to break man of Srimati Radhika. Krishna even has to come in form of Gauranga, taking sannyasa, like a golden complexion and sannyas cloth. Yesterday I told that Katha, remember? Then the Radha and Krishna can meet again. So I was saying, how Srimati Radhika has a pure heart, just like a lotus. When she sees the suffering of others, her heart melts. Krishna? Huh? This sloka by Prabodhana Saraswati Pada means to break the man of Srimati Radhika, Krishna comes to the kunja and he feels he's like a paradi offender and he starts praying, taking hold of his own ears and standing up and down. He's inside feeling the man with the door shut. And also, you know, there's small like frestas da janela, like a small, you know, like in the wall on the window, small things, like holes, and Srimati Radhika can see through. You know what is happening outside the kunja. So Srimati Radhika was already prepared to give up her man, but Lalita comes and says, and instructs Srimati Radhika. Dote Vrajendra Tanaya, like this local Lalita can explain. Hey Radhi, you know the cause of your being unchaste and criticized is like this because of this Krishna. Krishna is the cause of this. He's a cheater, like a hypocrite. In front of you, he's like saying these flattering words and getting hold of his ears. But no, you should continue with your Vama Bhava very strongly. Continue firmly in your Vama Bhava. But Srimati Radhika cannot continue because she's so much compassive. If some person is praying to Srimati Radhika, she forgets all his offenses and just give mercy because Boli Gopi Radhe Radhe, she's so simple. But Lalita Devi is giving instruction. No. Hold this leaf. Sorry. So Srimati Radhika has this Nirmala Chitta, pure heart, spotless heart. But still in this Vamya, in this like Parakya Bhav, she has this Vamya Bhav. This sloka of Dangili Komadi, this sloka of Dangili Komadi in Sanskrit, Rupa Goswami saying that the Anuraga of Srimati Radhika for Krishna is so great. Although it reaches the limit, still increases more. She's so pure, but still she manifests this cruelty or this crookedness and this Vamya Bhav. This look of Dan Kilikumad actually is the origin of these things that Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is writing in Bengali in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Many symptoms of anurag. Darshan. Okay? No? Terrible? In the material world is not possible. Just in the world, yes. All the time the beauty is more beauty. How this is possible?
Okay, let me help you. What to do? This change? This?
No? If you have seen my beloved Krishna, please do describe it to me. Shmatriyat Kased. Shmatriyat Kased. And when when Shmatratka looks to one part of the limb of Krishna, she just stays there in that part of the Krishna's limb. Just like the magnet in the iron, you know. The magnet is completely completely agarrado, né? Completely together with the iron. Completely together, like the magnet stays like. So when Shmatratka is looking to one part of Krishna body, she just stays looking at that parts and cannot even continue looking at other parts. Remember, like Chandravali, Chandravali Saki means the friend of Chandravali, was glorifying, oh, Chandravali, she can see all Krishna body at the same time, completely, from the feet to the top together. And the Saki of Shmatratka heard this and said, oh, your friend loves so much Krishna Anurag, so much. But my friend Shmatratka, when she's looking just one part of Krishna's body, she cannot even continue looking to the parts, like completely fixed in just that part. So who is higher, Radha? And Darshana and Triptata is the other symptom of Anurag. So you're never satisfied to see Krishna. And also Krishna is also Navayanaman, means Krishna is always ever fresh, newly formed. Like all the times, more new and more beautiful. Even Vasudeva Krishna is eager to see Jandanandana Krishna. In the pastimes of Nava Vrindavan, the pastime of Nava Vrindavan. Even Krishna seeing his own form of, in Nava Vrindavana, Krishna saw his form of. In Nava Vrindavan is in Dwarka, and that in Krishna from Dwarka saw his form in Vrindavan, in Nava Vrindavan, and he fainted. So this sloka explains that even this Vasudeva Krishna is completely amazed and astonished by seeing his form of Vrindavan. So he saw his own statue of Vrindavan and fainted. Krishna of Dwarka fainted. So to see your own form, you need a mirror. You need a mirror to see your own form. Understand? So actually, Shmatratka is like the mirror for Krishna. So all this is described. So, What? É, Shimatarada que é um espelho para Krishna. Krishna himself said, I am the Prema Vishai, object of the love. Srimati Radhika is Prema Ashray, shelter of love. Sorry. So the happiness which the Ashraya feels, means the shelter of the love feels, is billions of times higher than the happiness of the Vishaya, means the object of love. So Ashraya feels much more happiness, billions of times more. So the Ashraya Jatiya Sukh means happiness of the Ashraya, those who shelter of love. I want to know this. Krishna wanted to know. How is this? How to relishes what she feels. Krishna was feeling this. Krishna said, I want to accept the Ashraya Jatiya Bhav, this sentiment of shelter of love. Then I'll be able to relish myself, this relishing this love. Then I'll have the realization Anubhav. Okay. Kautaki means curious. Sorry. Krishna is so curious and he wanted to know how is this and how to take also. This curiosity makes you to actually know more, expand your knowledge, because makes you, the Gyan comes from curiosity, because you feel curious and you study it like this. So the more you're curious to get that thing, then, for example, the more a thing is covered, the more a thing is covered, to see that thing, you'll feel even more eagerness. If a thing is covered, you want to more eager to see. Gurudev gave an example. One lady on. What? Okay, after the marriage, she's in the wedding and she's putting that veil on her face. Everybody's eager to see her. How is she? Like the bride and bridegroom. How is the bride? Everybody's eager to know. Everybody feels eager to know how is this bride. Because she's coming, new person coming to the family of the in-laws and all. And when she really comes to the in-laws' house, all the people come to see how is your bahu, how is your daughter-in-law. Everybody's eager to see how is this new bride. How is she? Let's see. But she's wearing the veil on her face, She's with the gunguts, means the veil on her face. Everybody's eager to see how is she. Okay, then they want her to take out the veil so that they can see her face. How is she beautiful? Oh, this daughter-in-law of that person is very beautiful. They want to see. They want to know. But when she takes out the veil, she was ugly, no? Oh, yeah, she was ugly. So the more a thing is covered, hidden, the more you'll be eager to get that, to see or a thing what you want. So Prema Jagat means the Prema is also like this. Like the scientists, whatever they are doing today. Why? For example, they want to do what is under the earth. They want to know, the scientists, what is under the earth. What is under the ocean also, inside the ocean. They go to this place to know. So the vegans, the scientists, they want to go inside the ocean. Is that scientists, they're going, even to the moon. Like Vikram is the name, I think, of the rocket or something that India sent to the moon. Vikram rocket? No. Anyway. So the scientists want to see what is in the moon. Is the moon is even colder than Siberia. Nobody can stay. People they do some joke. Oh, let's buy some land in on the moon. Who will sell? Because who belongs to whom? Oh, I bought a land on the moon. People, they have so much money. Some people in the Western countries, the people, they have zillions, like billions, like so much money. They want to use the money. And these people who are very rich, they buy different houses or places in different countries, but they don't even go to these places they have, like to house or something. Maybe you don't know, but many people do that. For example, I bought a land in Vrindavan, but I never went to Vrindavan. Example. This happens so many times. It's just for Abhiman, like for... I bought a land in Vrindavan, just for ego. At least stay there. Oh, I don't have time. I bought a land in Vrindavan. Then he has like the scripture of the thing. Just a piece of a document, like you own something. You spend 50 lakh and bought a land. But do you have time to go? No, I don't have time to go to my land in Vrindavan. So many people, that this happened a lot. I was in Malaysia. One person, his body was paralyzed. Could not stand, like just like sitting like this. You were like paralyzed in the bed like this. He was like this. You can drive? No. You can go somewhere? No. You cannot go and also cannot drive. But he bought like the best car. Mercedes. He bought. Very great car. And where was the car? In the garage. After 1 year he died. I've seen this and I asked his wife. And then she told me, I don't know why he did that, but still. And after he died, another person took the car. But before he was not allowing anyone. He kept with him the license, the documents of the car. So some people, they are also like this. They do. Like they want to buy a land, or they bought a land in the moon. But who sold for you? This is even a funny thing, right? They're like, okay, if the land is yours, you can sell, but the land belongs to no one. So who will sell the land? Who has the land to sell? Tá funcionando? Tá chato? Tá bom. Olha, eu tô com 2 transmissores aqui, tentando ver qual funciona melhor. No, I'm trying with 2 transmitters to see which one works. Stay in Siberia, in the colds. But the moon is even colder than Siberia. And also gravity. No. The gravity is different there also. If you can jump here 5 meters up, like here in Earth, if you can jump for 5 meters high, there you can 30 meters. You can jump 30 meters. 6 times the gravity is more. Like there you float more, like 6 times, I think. 6 times less. Just like, for example, the cotton. The cotton's like, when there's, the cottons are sometimes like floating like this. When there's less wind, then the cotton comes to the ground. Otherwise, the cotton is easily like flying, And also cold. So, okay, what I want to say is curiosity. Curiosity, what is that? So the scientists are like this. Like, what is inside the earth? They want to know what is under the ocean, what is in the stars, the space, what is in the space. They want to see. So we can apply this also in the realm of bhakti. What is in Golok Vrindavana? How to go? What is there? But something very amazing happened, because you can go but you never come back. Because only if it's like Desire of Lords or some devotee, then you come. Otherwise, you never come back again. Like Krishna explains in Bhagavad Gita. If you come to my dham one time, you'll never come back to this world again. Okay, you can come when there's Leelas of Lords, or also with the Parikaras of Lords, for example, Jai and Vijay. Understand? Then you come. So what is in the Vaikuntha Dham and other dhams? Or even about the Sadhaka Dasha stage of sadhana. The sadhaka can attain until where? Only asakti. When bhava comes, like the body then cannot take anymore, like tolerate, and even prem also. And after prem, there are also so many other stages like sneha, man, all this. That's why Rupa Goswami, he wrote about these things. But actually, this sneha, this man, never will happen in this world. Not. First, you give up the body. Before that, you already gave up your body. According to Tattva Vichar, you cannot get that thing now, actually. These things. But still, like, what is that? It's like you want to know still. Haribo? Haribo? It's working or not, this thing? Girlfriend? Agora tá? So, expand our knowledge, develop your knowledge. Study and listen. Study and listen. It's the sadhan. Like, sadhan is also like this. If you say, no, I will not get that thing, so... But still, you can have the lobha, like, the eagerness. This eagerness and the curiosity is such a thing that you're not thinking of if the thing is attainable or not attainable. The lobha, eagerness, and this curiosity, you're thinking to get or not. Like you're not considering if you're gonna get that thing or not. Gurudev gave an example. A person very poor and stupid person, both. He saw a princess and wanted to marry the princess. But will the princess marry this person? No. But this foolish, stupid person, he had the lobha, means the desire, eagerness to marry the princess. I want to marry the princess. If the princess will marry me or not, this is like a second thing. another thing, another. But he knew. Okay, he knew he was like a poor and foolish, so princess would not marry him. But still, he had some lob, eagerness. So the eagerness is not. So another name of Raganuga Bhakti is Loba Mai Bhakti. So Vishwanath Chakravarti in the book Raga Vartma Chandrika explained, wrote this, that actually Loba is something like spontaneous and also is not waiting for anything else. Like doesn't depend like other thing. For example, this Raganuga Bhakti, this Loba of Raganuga Bhakti doesn't depend on anything, can manifest in any person's heart. If you attain to that or not, this is according to the desire of the Lord. But still you have the desire, the loba, the eagerness. So Bhava is Kripa Sadhya, means comes by mercy of Lord. Especially Raganuga Bhakti. It's Kripa Sadhya, means you get that by mercy. Vaidya Bhakti, it's like, okay, you do the sadhana and you get that by your sadhana. But especially Vraja Raganuga Bhakti, it's Kripa Sadhya. You attain by the mercy, actually. If you say, okay, I don't need to do because only when I get the mercy, I will attain, so better just don't do anything. No, you have to try, to effort, make effort. So the lobe, the eagerness is the cause itself. So Ragavartma Chandrika book explain this. There's not any other reason. The lobe, it's the cause itself. And it's spontaneous. Like the lobe is not saying, like the eagerness is not saying, I'll get that or not. Not waiting for the cause like this also. Just eagerness to attain. So much eagerness to attain. How to attain? Just like when you're thirsty. You are so much eager for the water. How to get water? So you have this utkanta, eagerness, and also avish, absorption. Two things very special in Raganuga Bhakti. One utkanta, eagerness, and avish, absorption. In Vaidya Bhakti, this is not there in the Vaidya Bhakti. You just, according to the rules of the scripture, you do everything according to the rules. But the Raganuga Bhakti has this. So by seeing his own sweetness and beauty, Krishna thinks, Krishna himself says, how is my sweetness and beauty so amazing? It's not possible to describe. My sweetness, my beauty has no limits. It's Asima, means without limits. Another name of Lord is Asim. Asim Krishna means he has no limits. Ananta, like no, you can use these two words for Lord. Ananta means no end, and also Asim, without limit. Actually, everything in this world is Sasim, means with limit. With limit. No? So, Asim is for Lord in the transcendental world, no limit. Everything in this world has a limit. Bhagavan is Ananta, infinite. The Lord is infinite. Infinite minus infinite equals infinite. So Krishna says, Krishna is saying, oh, only Srimati Radhika can fully relish and drink my sweetness and beauty. Just like Gopal. Gopal is drinking breast of Mother Jashoda, drinking milk, sorry. And there's a competition going on. The milk from Mother Jashoda breasts and the belly of Gopal. There's a competition going on between both. The more milk Krishna drinks, the belly of Krishna is Ananta, no limit. But also Mother Jashoda is nothing less. It's like connected to Kir Samudra. Her milk is connected to ocean of milk. There's no end. She can also give so much milk without limit, as much as Krishna wants. So Krishna, for endless time actually, he's continued drinking Mother Jashoda. Ananta Kala means infinite time. But still Mother Jashoda, her milk doesn't finish. And Krishna also can drink for unlimited time. But still his belly will never be full. It's not possible in this world. Like you put some water in a tank, and you can put maybe five. After some time, the tank of water will be full. But Krishna's belly is just like this tank, but never gets full filled completely. Can always more and more. So in transcendental world, everything is transcendental. So in that transcendental world, everything is simarahit, means without limit. There's no limit. Krishna says, my sweetness and beauty. Shrimadka herself, Radhika herself can really relish, not possible for others. Because how to relish the Madhurja? With the eyes. Licking with eyes the beauty of Krishna. That's why this sloka of Bhakti says, Gopinam Nayana Utsav. Means like a party with the eyes, like celebration with the eyes. When in Gopi see Krishna, they do a celebration with the eyes. Because Krishna is so beautiful and they look at him with their beautiful eyes. Gopis make like a festival of looking at Krishna. This is Shloka in Bhagavatam saying this. Then Krishna says, my Madhurya, my beauty is limitless, without no limits. It's like competition going on between the sweetness of Krishna. to understand this is difficult. For example, Krishna is drinking breast of Mother Yashoda, sorry, milk of Mother Yashoda. And Mother Yashoda is giving so much milk. Where all this milk come from? The more Krishna drinks, there's no end for how much milk she can give to him. This is amazing, like astonishing. The belly of Krishna is also limitless, and also the milk Mother Yashoda can give is also there's no limit for that. Parasparana Patana? Oh, Parasparana Sneha no Bandhanam. Parasparana Sneha.